Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Watching you go. Coming.
On first down, Purdy. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Look at me, zipper.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 14.
Pilot, 64, weak. Ready? Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, go. Kill. Roll out. Hey, Sam off. Go.
Throwing on third and long. Purdy, he's going to let it into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
50. Tighten up. Three.
Following the interception here, Mariota on the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Check four.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 35 on second down, Mariota. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. He completes this one to Mack. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
A 2-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. From the gun, Mariota. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From the 27, Mariota drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow.
He's got him in, complete. Touchdown. Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And he's got his man Hilton. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mariota. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Colts have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive. Just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Come on,
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Any weapon. Hey, Hayward. No. Fair. Ready?
From the gun, Purdy. It's complete. Stills. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, Alpha. Tight go. Check 52. Check 3. Recon, 132 fighter. Go. Yes. Look at me. Door. Check. Crouch.
Second and 5. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Right here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mike 17. X3. 218. Chop it. Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Yo. Go. Hey. Wahoo. Watch twist. Protein spit now.
On first and 10. Purdy looking for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Gets around him. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They go play action here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence or maybe starts a new streak now because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
The Colts on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26.
Where are they, King?
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He'd hit the sideline. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a dump off here complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Mariota. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line.
First down, Colts.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The quick slant caught. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Throwing is Mariota, and he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to get it to KellyLambert out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Purdy. He's got this complete to Marcel Aitman, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
That's the safety cream. Whip. Watch the whip. You're out. 36. Shoot.
Throwing on 1st down. Purdy. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down, but they'll get it back.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception, almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
17. Go. Hey, Sam on. Rock it. Check.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Purdy. It's complete to Fuller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Oh, you got deep? Check Mike 12. Look at me. Zipper. Mike 12. Get it.
On 1st down, Purdy. And Stills bringing it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready, set. Mike 17. Go. Hey, orbit. Mike 17. Mike, let's go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone. back. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Down, 50, plant. Hey, seam 6, seam 6. Leo, hard. Hey. Rush in. Let's go.
Throwing after the interception. Purdy. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. Third and short yardage. Mariota. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mariota now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mariota. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Mariota. He's got it to Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Mariota. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney merciless in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Go! Go! Switch! Alert 3, alert 3. Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Purdy. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
64.
Now Ballage. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Hey, lock it. Go on.
Ballage. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Show out. Kill. Yep. 5. Yo, cheetah.
2nd and 3. Going for it all. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. As his guys, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
From the 44, Mariota, and the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mariota, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Hey, Sam off. Check 99. Hey, rocket. Kill. Recon, 132 fighter. Kill, turn up. Smooth. Now. Get your swarm on. X3. 218, chopper. 5.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He's got Fuller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie. Leo. Hard. Hit it.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Check. Squeeze. Switch gears.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Check, bam. Check, hot. You go tight. You go. You got tight right there. Check 50. Get it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And now another one thrown incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Go. Mike 12. Ricky. Mike 12. I got you, Pop. Mike 12. Hey. Mike 7.
On 4th down, Purdy. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Mariota now to throw on first down. The Sanders has got it complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. On play action, Mariota shifts by him. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the play. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The Colts on third down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 10. Will be a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Hey! Look at me. Door.
From the gun, Purdy looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Mariota to throw it. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26.
And the Colts first down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota here to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Running with Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They run it again with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on.